Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Sorry about the echo. Mute. Hello, everybody. We are back. We are live with some Wuthering Waves. Today we're going to be finishing the La Hoi Roy Chapter 3 League. This quest. Stars yet to shine. Finishing this quest. You see right now we're in control of Dania. So we're gonna head to Dimmer Plains. The Dania. Recognize her from the thing out we had to do with her last episode. Head home.
Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. Huh. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying. Right? Hi?
Just test and see what she does, basically.
It's okay to fly sometimes, I guess.
Gotta go in here. Into this cave. This stairwell. Ruin our
Back
doorway.
to this place. Once more.
This is this place. Thank you for the follow, Sonia. Need to. Hi. Sure. Thank you. Thank you. And now we gotta find wherever to go. Guess we're going here to this flat control panel.
Is the elevator locked? Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Sorry about the movement. Okay, who is this? Is this the High Elder?
Dania.
They call
Where
her.
did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
Okay, now we gotta find a way to control room. There's so many of them.
Dania, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was
Control
that?
room is over here. Special monster left behind in the Void First cradle. It seems to have no physical form and cannot be attacked or destroyed. Will relentlessly pursue intruders and drag them into the void. It remains completely still while being observed. When you see void matter contamination affect the edge of the screen, she is getting close. Press a button, turn around quickly at such moments.
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages
Yeah,
of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see.
Moves.
As long as I keep my
What
eyes on
happens
it.
if we are, that's what happens when you get caught. Get drugged down.
Dania, I told... A kid can't fight against this world wielding a candy bar.
Bill was trying not to get caught.
Tanya, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
Here we go.
What was that?
The world is a cliff,
So watch out
and
for her. She'll
civilization a
move.
train with
Turn around.
carriages of different times.
My
Keep eye on
attacks don't do
baby.
anything. Does it not have a physical form?
Hear you.
I see. As long as I keep
Moves
my
every
eyes
time
on
we
it,
don't look at her.
it'll behave.
Keep my eyes up. Let's keep our eyes on her. Nurse. Just walk backwards. Head to the second floor. We're just walking backwards. They'll move when they see they move. Not get caught. See us behind the rock. Yes. I hear your footsteps. Stop it. Walk backwards. I hear you. Hey. Don't have to run. The door shut behind them. Whole panel is it?
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall, one after the
Emergency
other.
key.
Locked.
See them moving over there.
But there should still be an emergency key.
Still, yes, they're still on us.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions,
Can't fight
and
them.
finally, faith.
That's if we touch them. They'll do anything to us. I see you. And there's one behind us. Oh, okay, there's numerous of them in here. I'm gonna get to that door. Get close. Hold on. So basically, we have to keep an eye on these guys, or they'll just do that. Door. See you. Key. Stop. See, everyone came close to it. They freeze when we look at them.
In the end, all that's left
And caught. Oh, do this over again.
Dania, I told you. A
What
kid
is a,
can't fight against this world wielding a candy bar.
So here we go. I think there is a back to begin or okay, there they go. Also hear her heartbeat. It's a plant, that's normally. Let me in on here. walking backwards. Here, bunker around. Or got stuck against the wall.
Dania, I can't.
Now let's try again. See you guys. To see you. If I turn around, they move. It's just door. Turn around. So we got caught up. Let's take against the front there. And there you go, dragging me down.
Dania, I can't.
Try this again. Run past them. And a little because she ain't moved. Stuck against the table, that's why.
Dania, I can't.
Oh, come on. Take 3. Or whatever. It's tougher than you think to get to this control panel.
You've been there before. You know how it feels.
Take 3 of them. Got the elevator working. Gotta go. Have to go past these guys again.
You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Yes, we do.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
Behind me too. There's over.
There is where you will finally sink
You got
and
both of them.
rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
This bit is just bouncing around. That's it. If you keep, they'll move if you take your eye off of them. Through the door. Get away from these guys. Horn them in the head.
Lives rise
Yeah,
and
these guys are
fall
there.
like the winter wheat. But agony,
The stairs.
agony is the name that never dies.
So what?
Upstairs too. Turn around.
Wait. Again?
There we go. See more of them in the future.
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not hiding from you again.
Guessing this is a boss battle.
Do not leave. Please don't. Forgive me. Get lost. Wanna come in? Bit by bit, Radiance, no more! Over here! Lend me your hand. Please don't. Look at me.
They're all reversed.
Again?
Yeah, you return home. I don't think there's anybody following this. No. Thank you, door. Thank you.
This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves.
Look at the medicine cabinet.
I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel pain now. Remember this feeling, Danya. Pain compels us to live.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool.
Sorry. And move the screen. Now we need to look at the offering.
Stay down!
You're awake. I prepared a present for you, Danya. I put it in your heart.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
Rules? What? Do find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home? Huh.
Getting set up. No, need to look at the fridge.
Lend me your hand.
Look at the fridge. Or the echo for some reason. Or here's the echo. Look at the fridge. What's inside of it?
The food here has been left untouched. Why is that, Danya?
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Starting tomorrow, come home for dinner.
Now let's look at the desk.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. Spent quite some time here. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? A professional guide to emotional performance? Oh, it became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. And The Lahairoi meteorology I borrowed from Nastasha. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year. I used all the wrong answers on the real thing. Those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored above a D, besides void matters. Strange. They just come rushing back at times like this. And what's this? A memory album from the photography fan club?
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way... Well... Let's put an end to this.
Leave the room. Climb on the desk. 1 and 2. Head further down the stairs. The door. This.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hold on, Kurt. What?
Ever thought about staying here? With everyone?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that sounds nice. But... sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all.
What's happening to her?
Fear, destruction, all those things that don't belong here.
Oh boy.
From now on, They'll be gone. Back to the void with me.
Oh boy.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet.
Of course.
That's a bit of a shame.
Okay, so we're going to Rover's viewpoint. Or our viewpoint.
How's that for teamwork?
Now we gotta find Dania.
I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch
This
it
thing
right
will
up.
be chased by these.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and check it out.
Dania noticed on the door. Dania's room, keep out. Dania might be on the other side of this door. Open it, open it. We just saw. What is this? Bubble contain weak fluctuating frequencies. Look like someone left a message for you. Touch the bubble.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry I had to say goodbye this way. This is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahai plan, where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph 1, and where I was created. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me to the Space Trek Collective. To be honest, I
Thank you
did
for the
think of
balls,
telling you
Sandra.
everything about this place, but sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me. I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Sigrika? For Nastasha? For someone like you, who always tries to save? You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. You'd end up going down the same path. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph 1 out of instinct. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. To make that moment happen. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There is no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, I absolutely hated you, Rover.
Thank you for that.
If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life? And why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair. So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own. It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? Where is your happiness in all of that? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later. But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to. How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to. Then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahairoi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell me the next time we meet. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte. Those are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off. It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you.
Right there.
It makes me sick. So let's have a code word, just between us.
See, she's fine.
Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes. Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake?
Oh boy.
You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
Fine. We'll never know. Just keep the cake. Give her a cake. Yes. What she wanted.
Will we ever see Denya again?
We will.
Okay. But, what about the thing you didn't get to say? If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to... And what about the rest?
Secret. For now.
There we go. This goes back to the academy. Did Betsy kill me or get our thoughts? I want to see where this goes. I want to see who we'll be chasing. happening. This is an invisible wall right here, so we can't go over the edge. Here. Nerve wall. Let me get out here. Yes, there is. That's a Star Torch County. Map. Go here.
Royan shepherds had to trek miles across the frostlands to guide the exo-swarm home. Compared to that, your physical training is but the play of a soft-handed child.
This student. I just stepped on him. Does he track you? Look at you. Does look at you. On his head moving.
Equip a frequency monitor and file a disclosure form before pilot simulation training. If these are pending, please complete them at your earliest convenience.
Let's go to... Excuse me, guys. Still Gareth thought.
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another
here.
department?
Welcome back, Symphonist. Your daily training regimen is being formulated and will be sent to your terminal shortly.
I can feel your eyelids sinking in the haze. Never mind. Apparently it's raining. It is.
Denia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
This is a flashback.
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a kid.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head.
Excuse me. Drink
What do you see?
water.
Lahiroy's night sky.
Be back.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand, I said.
But there was only darkness in Lahiroy at the beginning. Then came the light.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
According to Academy rules, all synchronists must undergo a health check, equip a frequency monitor, and file a disclosure form before pilot simulation training. If these are pending, please complete them